And off we go. Hello and happy holiday week, folks. Glad you're here and taking a little bit of time out of what I'm sure is a busy schedule for a little bit of Stardew Valley serenity. That's right, although we ended on a bit of a wild note last time, let's get this game launched here as we go and say hello, because, man, I want to get back to our world. It is day 11 of spring year 1. I've got some old worlds here as well, because, like I said, I've played these quite a bit. Yeah, let's kick things off in Holiday Hamlet Farm. We had a... In spite of my best efforts to totally derp away an evening on the day 10, we actually came out pretty well. And we'll stop right here and kind of get our bearings because we've got a few things to do. It's Thursday. Yesterday was Vincent's birthday, I believe. We've got a copper bar, I think, to take to Elliot. We'll check the quest here in a second. I don't want to miss priorities of whatever we got. So yeah, yesterday was Vincent's birthday. We gave him a gift. He liked it. It was a daffodil. He's okay. He's got that youthful. I don't care. Flowers are cool, and personally, I think daffodils are awesome. One of my, I don't see them that much, but one of my hugely favorite flowers in springtime. I think they're just cool, bright and yellow and smiley. Just put a smile on people's faces, right? So who could ask for more out of that? So we've got little Vincent there. He's doing well. We went to the mines. And we didn't bring a pick. We brought our axe instead, which was a huge mistake. But we got a level of combat. Got real lucky and blasted our way with some cherry bombs through the mine and got down to level 15, I think. So for day 11, considering that the mines just opened up last Friday and we certainly haven't gone down every day, we're making pretty good progress there. Now, I'd said, just looking over here in the kind of the background, that our goal was the festival that's upcoming. We may get a letter today, but I think probably tomorrow for our first festival, kind of an invitation to it. And for folks who don't know already, I won't spoil too much of that, but yeah, that's going to take up our Saturday, I believe. And while we're there, I want to have 2,000 gold to spend. There's things that you can purchase only at festivals. So that's really important, and we will most definitely be spending that. But we also want to keep stockpiling cash. There's so much that we need to spend money on right now, and I really feel like we're falling behind a little bit in that. We're doing great in the mines. We're doing well in the fishing. We've got decent food and energy, and our crops are going to start coming through and helping us pay for that a little bit. As we said, today I think is the first bean day. So we'll check on those. We did give Haley her 2 daffodils for the week, and her birthday kind of unfortunately is on Sunday. We will give her the best one that we can on that day. And it will be the first gift of the week, so it'll count as a green X. So we'll only be able to give her one more after that. But certainly, we're going to talk to her. Hopefully, we'll run into her each of these coming days, and maybe we'll get her up to 2 hearts as well. That really helps because then we can go in her bedroom and we can catch her early in the day. We don't have to wait around for her to come out to see her. So, and that goes with any of the people. 2 hearts gets you, Leah lives in the little cabin by the river. We can get in there. Elliot's little shack down on the beach, depending on hours of operation, and that's kind of a hidden deal. But when he's technically open for business, we can go in and visit him. So yeah, there's people that makes a big difference for, and like Haley doesn't usually leave her room until like 10, 11 o'clock, depending on the day. So it can be a little tough to see her until we get to that second heart. So hopefully we'll get that. We don't have much here. We talked a little bit. Bug steak is good, but we need to get that backpack expansion, and that's something in addition to the 2 grand that we're holding on to. We really want to get to. But let's remind ourselves what the luck is. You guys probably just watched it. I have no idea. Partly cloudy, light breeze. As I said, I'm gonna kind of blow through some of these a little quicker now. Neutral day. Okay, that's fine. And living off the land. Scarecrows. We've already built ours because we don't want those crows coming. All right. This is for Elliot. Elliot. And he's another one. Getting him up to 2 hearts obviously is good because he doesn't have a job. He's not at a specific place and he spends a lot of time indoors. Not to mention, 180 gold will be handy. We do need those copper bars, and we want to keep hitting the mines for that, but not at the expense of some of our other things. This is a great little bonus missing. I lost my favorite axe. This is from Robin. If you find it, please return ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it. There's 250 gold in it, or G in it, for whoever finds the thing. Robin, you got to take good care of your tools. That was something I was raised. You don't leave, whatever it is, a shovel outside in the garden, anything like that. They'll get rusty, they'll wear out. And certainly, if you're out chopping trees, as we do, you got to hang on to that axe. So we'll try to track that down. Again, I played this game. I know that one doesn't move around, so I know where it is, and I won't feign ignorance just for the sake of, oh, hey, look, I wonder where it could be. So we'll go get that taken care of. As it's a neutral day, that's a pretty good thing. Although we may wait until tomorrow, because I'd like to go on Friday and check out that wandering trader that we saw on Sunday but hadn't seen last Friday. She comes the 2 days a week, and those are pretty big priorities. So again, didn't mention it, but of note, the beans don't go away. They're going to keep just popping up additional beans for us. So that's pretty nice. And we'll just work our way down with 2 here. I hope. Nope. I was going to say, I hope we have enough water to get back down there again. No problem. And now we can do the kind of 9 sections. There we go. All right, watering for the day is done. It's only 8 a.m., so we're not doing too badly there. Hang on to this. We've got... Oh, no, we don't have a food chest. Let's put those away. Remember, we're waiting on a cauliflower for that bundle that we looked at in the... here, in this thing. I can show it to you. So we've got the parsnips. So we're carrying those around for food. Green bean... we've got the potato. Once we get the cauliflower, we'll go up and drop them all off, and that should be coming up here pretty quickly. Remember, the beans are 10-day crops, and we got those on the 11th. I believe the cauliflower is a 12-day, and we can actually verify that here. Yeah, they're 12 days, so we should get that on the 13th, which just so happens to be the same day as the festival. Wink, wink. So figure that out. What else do we want to try to accomplish today? Does it feel fishy? Does it feel foragey? We've got some wood, little bit of stone. Man, I don't know. Maybe we take... the lap. No, you know what? We got the sword. I know this is bad when it comes to mining, but here's the deal. What else do we have that Gunther hasn't seen? Is it just that one? If it's just one thing, I'm not going to bother making the trip. Yeah. So we won't worry about that for now. We're going to take this, try to find Elliot. We're going to talk to Haley. We're going to make a big loop, basically, to then catch Robin once we have. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Put that down. That looks like a parsnip. These trees will kind of clear. Don't. Oh man, what a mess. We can do this. Okay, those are ready. Let's. I don't know what that'll do for our farming, but let's get our scythe. We're still early. We got some time. So we'll just run back up here with it. Do 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 do. We may end up getting that little sapling. Oh, don't. Things can fall in the water, so you want to kind of be on top of them. So we got 7 unmilled rice. And like I said, I don't know. For now, we're just going to put all but one. I think we need to sell an unmilled rice. Put that away. All right. This has to go away because we don't want to carry extra stuff to the mines. But we're probably going to forage, so we'll have to wander our loop back and through. Yeah, and I wanted to sell one of those unmilled rice. Again, I don't know if we'll ever get... Ooh, it smells. What's up, Jazz? It looks like a nasty sewer pipe with green stuff coming out of it. Gross. A little spring onion there, though. Vincent's like, why am I here? Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. Okay, never mind. Vincent probably dragged him down here. Dude, it's locked because it's a sewer. You don't go in there. I think Gunther has the key. Gunther? What? Professor Gunther? The man who runs the museum? He's a professor? Ooh. Why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for a big rusty old key. Whoa, hey. Somebody flushed the toilet. There's something moving around in there. Ooh, maybe somebody flushed a gator. Baby alligators? Is that still a deal? You guys ever hear that one? It's kind of a... When I was a kid, at least, it was a urban legend kind of deal that I think particularly in New York City, I don't know why there, baby alligators were pets. It was kind of a deal. Okay, we're not going to go look for forage over there. For one thing, our pockets are probably going to be pretty full. For another, we're going to walk past all that area tomorrow, and forage will hang around for a couple days. Like, you don't have to hit it every single day, with the exception of these spring onions. I think they have like a daily reset depending on what all is out there, what the luck is. And we cut one sewer onion. Extra fertilized. And here, if you're wondering, is where the axe lives, or where the axe was lost. She was down cutting some trees. So we found the lost axe. We better return it to Robin. We will most certainly do that. Now, we want to... This is where everything kind of goes backwards. But it's 11:40, so Haley is on her way up into the park on a Thursday. She stands by that fountain almost every day. Mondays, she comes down into that woods we were just going through, kind of the lakeside area, riverside. So, good things to keep in mind. Again, gold. Oh, that is fish. Gold star. Dealy, not that much cash, but enough. Alright, now we're going to fill our pockets again. Oh, seriously? This is why I don't like rice shoots. You get them every time you don't want them, but oh man, we may not make it to the mines. We got so much to do. Or we may not make it to Elliot. This is how your time just vanishes, right? Alright, there's Haley. So I could really go for a cupcake right now. Couldn't. Is there any time when people are like, ooh, cupcake? I could not go for that. That seems awful. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, you could be full. You could have just eaten, but those people are pretty good with a cupcake as a snack. At least I know I am. Although, honestly, it wouldn't be, my first thing to cave on. All right, so here's our map, and again, the Saturday festival is the Egg Festival, and that was Haley's birthday that we're talking about. So we're trying to build her up, if we can, to 2 hearts before then, so we can get maximum boost out of her birthday present. And we will definitely endeavor not to forget her on her birthday. Should we go say hi to Lewis? I say just talk about how we don't have enough time. So then can get pretty lively. Okay, I'd like to visit. Good. Let's see if we can find Elliot in here. I don't see him. He would be sometimes. Oh, there he is, actually. Okay, we got to push through. Sorry. Get. Elliot, my man. How you doing? Hello. Are you well? I am really well, especially since I can get rid of this. The copper bar requested. It's a beautiful one. Well, that's how I describe all copper bars, especially in Minecraft. I make a lot of them there. Thank you very much, Hambbage. You are certainly welcome, Elliot. Thank you for turning to me for that. I'm happy to buy any produce off you. I'll give you a fair price, of course. Certainly will, but I don't really have anything I want to sell to you. So that actually was huge, finding him up here, because now I was thinking, like, okay, we'll go down to his cabin, see if he's down by that little campfire on the beach. That'll mean we'll forage, and we'll have to bring back all that stuff to the cabin, so we have enough pocket space to go into the mines and gather. It's going to be a disaster. Now, though, we've got enough time so that we can say hi to our cat, Boxer, for Boxing Day, which I hope all my timing was correct. So I recorded a bunch of episodes. I'm going to do the same thing here. So forgive me if the descriptions aren't real descriptive. I was like, wait, which episode did we do things in? As I was trying to okay, join me for Stardew, and did we go to probably went to the mines. Let's say we went to the mines. That kind of stuff. Oh, forgive me. All right, so we got 2 silver star daffodils. Hopefully we'll find a gold star before we get completely done there. And let's clear that. We've got this. Probably should have grabbed more parsnips. I don't think that's our full load, but I'm really concerned that we get to Robin here before she either closes or locks herself down, that we can't get to her. I think she goes till 5. She's not the worst because she and Demetrius, I think that's his name, go hang out on the mountainside right below their house. So usually you can find her. Hey, you found my axe. What a relief. I almost chopped my toe off with the other one I was using. Thank you. Hey, I heard that Lewis showed you around the community center. It'd be great if you could fix that place up. It used to be a really nice building. Robin, you are the town carpenter, and I haven't hired you to do anything yet. So, I don't know, maybe I pitch in and help you out, and you take care of business up there? I'm just saying. How's that farming business going? It's parsnip season, isn't it? I think we've had this conversation. I can imagine it being pretty peaceful walking outdoors with the plants all day. It sure is. All right. Good. We will probably end up ditching that fiber, and Lewis was not at the lakeside, so we didn't get to say hi to him, unfortunately. All right, this one may be a bit of a disaster, but we may load our pockets and then run back because I'm a little concerned that with our already low energy, that we're going to use up all those parsnips pretty quick. And I think we have a bunch more. I don't know why I emptied my pockets so much. But we'll see. And you do have to, if you don't make it to the 5th level and get the, these guys will turn into those little, see, they go into that little cocoon, and then they turn into these little bugs, and they're much worse. Once we get some better weapons, we can do a little better. Now, one thing, I think it's it's 10 bug meat to make 1 bug steak, which only gives us 45 energy. Not a great deal, but can help us out in a pinch. So we'll just see. I'm not going to dump a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe that fiber. We really don't need to carry it around. But like I said, I think we're going to run short of food to get us all the way to the bottom. And I should probably, because time... Oh, hey. We got some copper ore. These guys are really good. They give cherry bombs sometimes. You made a liar out of me, little crab. They are also one of the targeted species for... Those sound really loud. I don't know what... changed all these volumes. Nothing there. The silvery gray looking stones take a couple swings, but they will give you more stone and also have a good chance of having coal. Again, make a liar out of me. All right, we are pretty well done. I don't think... Oh, this is the first time we've seen one. Let's run around. Maybe we'll... This is what I'm concerned about, though, is going through all of our stuff. But we need health more than... This is going to be absolute disaster. Okay, they're not turning too much. Oh! I hate these things. Oh, and now we got one more coming from... They may chase us all the way out of here. Look at this. We are in such bad shape. Oh, don't do that! Now we're in real trouble. Time to go. Those bugs... So I think that's the first time for a few things there. I don't know that we've gotten hit with a slime to where we got the slime slow effect. You get slimed. There's an attribute when we got our leather boots. It said we had immunity and defense. So every one of the monsters down there does physical damage, right? That's what just lowers your health bar here. But the slimes have a special effect or an attribute that will give you a slimed effect. And that will... we did get 10... We didn't get any coal, right? So let's go here. Drop off all of these things. And again... again. Shift left click to split stacks. Right click to, or wait, right, left? I don't know. Let's make a few of these while we can. Bug meat I put in with the fishy stuff. This is filling again, and that's kind of our constant battle. So let's jump ahead and make another chest, and we're going to skip a spot. So this spot is going to be a chest for our crops. This is going to be a chest for, among random other stuff, all of the gems and minerals and that kind of stuff. I really thought we had more things here. What am I missing? Am I not seeing something? Well, I guess that's it. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. So we got all that. Now, it is 10:20. This is still our first one. Let's gather up our cash. We didn't make a ton of money, but it wasn't awful either. Now, cook another of those, and I would like to do a bit more cleanup while we've got time. So this kind of allows time for that copper to cook. It uses up our energy before we go to bed, right at midnight, and helps us kind of continue to clear an area on our farm. So really good all around. And these edges, I don't know what that whitish stuff is there. I guess it's just kind of ground effect stuff. I don't know that it was anything significant. So we'll get a few more pieces of copper. By the time we have that fifth one, we'll have it ready to go. We've got some more coal here, which is good. It is 11:30. So we will fill that. And I want to say it's like... Yeah, we're not going to have enough time. That's okay. We'll do it while we're watering. It'll cook. It's not like we have just a huge backlog of copper. There we go. Level 3 foraging axe proficiency, and we can make tappers, which is what I tried to go ahead and do in a previous episode before I realized we didn't have the level to do it. So that is a big win. 30 for the unmilled rice. It's not too terrible, and then only 12 for the gold star spring onion. So not a huge amount of money there, but a little bit is always nice. And we are going to be off on our way here. It is now Friday. So again, check the weather. So here we go. We get a couple of heads up on these things. So it's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the Egg Festival. The event will take place in Pelican Town starting between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Don't be late. So a couple notes on festivals. Again, you either played them and already know all this ton of stuff, but note for me, the starting time doesn't matter. We're going to have crops and stuff that we're working on. But the starting end time, and notice, the event will take place in Pelican Town starting between 9 and 2. So this is the last time that you can show up to get to and trigger the festival event, right? You can go right at 9. However, for most of the festivals, it will usually take you up until the nighttime. You're kind of spending that day at the festival. So be aware of that, and if you've got stuff to do, you can use up until this time, and those do vary. So take special note as they come through. So anyway, not too much there. Oh, and we didn't check our fortune. Let's do that. I totally forgot, although we're going to have another busy day here, I think. Spears feel neutral. Okay. Well, we got a lot of good and bad luck to start, so it's probably about right that we balance it out. So here's a letter that basically tells us the same thing as the news. On the Egg Festival, you wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. So it gives you a little teaser about the thing. also restates the time in the letters. And if you weren't aware, this has been kind of added in later to the game, I believe. Under letters, the most recent things will show up. So depending on, if you take a break between your days and you come back and you're like, wait, when was that? You can go check the letter to find out how much time do I have in the morning of that day. So there you go. Our cauliflower is now getting a little closer. We said we wanted to cook this. Let's do that. We are going to sacrifice a little bit of our copper to make one of those tappers that we saw in our little skill advancement notification. We'll do that here shortly. Watering, watering, watering we go. Alright, and again, we're not going to have enough to get all the way through. So, just take that on the chin. Go ahead and restock, fill. Alright, oh, now we have another one. So we may use up a lot of our copper here. It's alright, we're going to be... I don't know. This is the problem. Oh, man, now we don't have wood. Let's do that. We'll take all of them. Oh boy, I really don't have as many parsnips as I thought. Unless I've got some stashed somewhere else. Yeah, I was thinking we had a bunch, but maybe in those earlier mine trips we used up more than I thought. So let's get some wood. I think it is 40 for each of those. So I think we need 80. While we're here, before we forget, let's get that clay. Again, clay's not the best thing. You don't really go looking for it out of that, but we do need some clay for those early builds out of Robin. The silo takes some clay, I think 10. So getting a few early on is a good thing. And that's also what's holding us back is the copper on getting that silo started. But getting tappers will actually help out our money situation a little better. So I'd really prefer having those because we really don't need the silos. Kind of need them, but you really don't need them until winter. It's just you're getting ahead by building them because there's so little cash. You can kind of do those early on, have them out of the way, and start filling. Because if you wait till the very last day, even if you of fall, even if you mow down and had grass on every single bit of, I didn't get the copper. Every bit of the land on your farm, you still wouldn't be able to top off the silo, and so you'd have a lot of waste. So it is good to have some time to be gathering that hay as you're going through the season. But again, all that is a ways off. We got an extra seed. That's nice. All right, so that's a good little bit of a win. Now, we talked about wanting to... Was that just from our... Oh, we were chopping trees, too. I was like, how did our energy get so low? So we're going to do the whole fishing bit again. I think we need the... hey, kitty. Need the cash. And hopefully that will make it perilous here in the next little moment. But we'll do a loop around here to see what our little friend, the wandering trader, has. pufferfish is nice to have. That's one of the special fish, and it's a little tougher to catch. I wouldn't be able to catch them today with the skill level that we have and the current rod that we have. Does Haley like chocolate cake? I think she likes pink cake, right? Not chocolate? I don't think she likes chocolate. I know a couple people that really like chocolate cake, but it's not her. And I think our money helps out more. This is the most tempting, but for whatever reason, I think we'll see it again. And I'm not terribly worried about that particular item. I think we'd see it before, but it's a good one to have in your possession. But we'll kind of count ourselves lucky that there wasn't anything that was critical that I would consider like, oh yeah, get that right now. It will hugely help us out, and it be priced at like 2,500 gold, which would wreck my my otherwise plans. So I don't know. I'm playing this as I always do, kind of looking out for no spring onions. What a waste, and no forage either. Just absolutely nothing around here. I thought we had a neutral day. It's a good thing to hit. So when you're fishing, this darker blue represents deeper water. And when you're first getting started fishing, this is a good spot to come because you get a little bit better fish by being able to reach this. As you can see, when we first started out, before we got any levels, our casts didn't go very far at all. And being able to reach this darker water can help you out. So something kind of a little hot tip, by only having one light blue block on this particular block, it's way out of the way, but it's a good little fishing spot when you're first getting started. Again, you may end up hooking fish that are way beyond your ability to land, but hey, it's just something to play in. Now, I think we'll eat the chub. See what this fish is. Yeah, let's go ahead and eat both of these. We'll just see. I don't even know what spring river fish we might be looking for. Most of the time that I do fishing in the river, it's rainy because there's a number of rain fish that you can pull out of the rivers. I won't go into a whole lot of the detail on them. We'll catch them soon enough, but that's something to keep in mind. And it basically means I may be surprised here if I get fish that I was like, oh, that's in the spring? Didn't even know. Chub, maybe? Those are the only two fish that we can get. I think we can get smallmouth bass at any time in the river, but maybe not in this part of the river, and maybe not in the dark water. I don't know. Seems like kind of a lot of trash, too. grab that. And it's fortunate that this is a nice calm fish. See what we get for our trouble. Bait. Again, we're not going to get much use out of it right now, but it's no problem to stockpile it. Because I don't make bug steaks, I don't craft them a whole lot to eat. The bug meat also makes bait long term, so we will end up with just stacks of bait. So much. I think your rod can hold, $9.99, not quite 1,000 pieces. Once you get the rod that can actually have bait, so. I think, what did we find out? We were at like 7 energy these days? 8. So. Do. Oop. Dodged me. Alright, that's enough daytime fishing on the river. It's a pleasant way to spend the afternoon. Let's go. I want to get back home and drop all this stuff off, but I think I'm going to loop through town, see if we can catch Haley on her way home to say hi. We'll swing by the board and see if there's a new quest for us. And just generally chat people up. Fridays are a great day for socializing. Obviously, the kids don't, but a lot of the adults go hang out in the saloon, and some of the older people. This town's safe, but I always enjoy walking, but I always walk the children home anyway. That's just a nice thing to do. Okay, yeah, we get it. There's Haley. Haley is ignoring you. Haley, don't ignore me. Your friend. One thing to watch out for in this area particularly, I've gotten burned a few times. Careful of those trash cans. You can try to click on the people to say hello, and accidentally click the garbage cans, and then they get grossed out because they don't want you to. People are like, "What are you doing, dude?" Except for Linus, he may be like, "Hey, man, did you get anything cool?" Every time I'm just clicking through conversation too. I'm sorry. Every time I do push-ups, I try to do one more than the last time. Pretty cool strategy, huh? Well, yeah. I mean, you can learn how to do a lot of push-ups. Sadly, nothing is posted today. That is a bummer. And again, nothing too significant going forward. I don't think we can get in here. I think we can get home, turn around, and get back to say hi at the bar, catch the maximum number of people, and then I want to head on down to the ocean, catch whatever fish we can, sell those. We kept one, or like an anchovy, right? And I think they're pretty comparable, but let's hold on to that for just a second, just to see. Yeah, same basic deal. Kind of bottom tier of fish. But for 33 energy, that's a few casts, so let's do that. Now, like I said, when we get a little further, Friday evenings will be a great chance to bring presents for a wide variety of people. There's a lot of folks here in the saloon that we can say hi to and hang out with, and kind of get a nice boost to community affection just by being here. But even at this point, when we don't have a lot of things to be spreading around or money to buy gifts or that kind of stuff, Marnie doesn't seem to notice you're here. She's hanging out with Lewis. Good evening. It's nice to see you socializing with the town folk. It's good to stop by once in a while and see what the latest news is. Well, thanks, Lewis. Okay, and then he repeats. We've seen already, a lot of these folks have repeating lines. It's simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. walking away quietly. Okay. The fresh air of this valley is good for the body and mind. Elliot's becoming our buddy. A quick stroll outdoors always invigorates me. Thanks, dude. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. Oi, Gus, give me another pint of your strongest. Pam is she's kind of got the norm spot at the bar. Business has been really good tonight. I'm pleased. Yeah, Fridays are his kind of make or break night. Spring, the season of pastels. I actually prefer jewel tones myself. Okay, Emily. Oh, excuse me. I was mumbling about fashion again, wasn't I? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh my God, I can use all the help I can get. I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. So, yeah, Pierre, always busy in his store. He gets to come and hang out, and he repeats that. Willie has been out handling the salty fish, makes him thirsty. Robin is busy dancing with Demetrius. He's busy, too. They don't have much time for me. Sheen, we've already talked to, I guess. Oh, yeah, he was down by Alex, wasn't he? Sigh, I'm not very good. Oh, Sam, I'm sorry, dude, but your hair that's a lot of mousse. Playing some pool with Sebastian here. Should I let Sam win for once? Nah. Alright. And then he repeats that. And Abigail here chilling on the couch. Hey, we had one of those potatoes you sold at the shop Let's start over. Hey, we had one of those potatoes you sold at the shop for dinner last night. I guess it was starting to go bad and my dad couldn't bear to throw it out. It was still pretty good, though. Well, thanks, Abigail. That's awesome. Those kinds of reactions are exactly why I try to keep instead of going down to fish as I kind of planned, I'm going to go get this daffodil because we want just a plain one. We really want the opportunity to get gold stars. What did I just say? For those of you folks that are fans of garbage can looting, these two are really good because there aren't many people around to bust you doing it. So you can kind of go through them at your leisure. And I don't think we've even really been up here at all yet. Another garbage can you can check. Again, we don't have very good luck, and that is one of the things that's affected. But this is Jojo Mart. Oh, look at that. They have late hours because, again, they're very corporate. So we haven't been in here, and this is a good night to do this. Welcome to Jojo Mart. How are you doing today? This is Morris. Hey, what's up, Morris? I don't believe we met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help you make your transition a joyous experience. I think we're good. We're definitely hanging with Pierre, and he is not a member of the community. Neither is this little clerk over here. They're kind of like Gunther. They have parts to play. You can check all these various ingredients and things like mild sauce, granny sauce, searing pain sauce, right? Inferno sauce. They keep getting hotter. Fire sauce, and a few of the various townsfolk will either shop or hang out there. But it's kind of fun to just tour around. We've got this time, so we will cruise up here. We probably won't be back up here for quite a while, but there you can see some of these folks going back. The three kids, I call them kids, it's in quotes, Abigail, Sebastian, and Sam, the ones that are hanging out in the pool room, they leave a little bit earlier than everybody else. So, let me not see them. And for the folks that have that repeatable dialogue, you can actually catch them out and about, and you'll have other stuff to say. So you'll get kind of their standard stuff. Hi there, is your farm doing well? Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's kind of early, but maybe a few of my seeds will spruce things up. Yeah, he's always drumming up the business. I guess he's got to. He's got competition here, and he probably saw we were coming over from the Joja Mart, so he is kind of being careful there. So with our gold star daffodil, which we are going to safely store away here in the chest, we are good to go for the night. Now, I want to prepare a little bit because tomorrow is a huge day, and I don't want to screw it up. And we may, I don't know where we are at on time. In fact, let's check that right now. 50 minutes. So we're going to wrap this one up here and actually start a new day tomorrow because it is hugely important that I don't screw it up and do things right. To that end, we'll need this. You know what? Let's just start with our full tool complement. Um, and we will want these guys, and we should get the cauliflower. If we don't get the cauliflower, we're in trouble. We should get that tomorrow. So we are set to process our crops. We've got the big festival tomorrow. That's going to be a blast. Looking forward to that. So remember, we've got until 2. So we'll try to stay busy around the farm. But we definitely want to make some preparations, and I don't want to goof those up as we go. So let's break. The last Minecraft video for today has been loading, so I'm going to get that published, and we'll be right back to start that next day. So yeah, let's actually leave it right here, and I will be back shortly. You guys take care. We'll see you next time. Again, we're kind of moving into that week after Christmas. I think this was, I think, the 27th. So a few more days to go before I head on back to home and get settled in. So hope you guys are doing great, and we will talk to you soon. Stay awesome, and thanks for watching. Have a great week between now and New Year's, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.